In news, my wonderful people, how the Attorney General, Abubakar Malami, and the Minister of Finance, Zainab, how they both connive, secretly paid out money that belongs to Nigeria, millions of dollars, to some contractors without anyone knowing, all exposed. Don't forget that this very man is Buhari's now son-in-law. Talking about Abubakar Malami, yes, it's Buhari's son-in-law. So the Buhari cannot scold him. He's married to Buhari's daughter, who was initially married, now divorced. After she had 6 children from that marriage, Abubakar Malami had to come in, okay, to assist Buhari because Buhari wanted to ensure that all his children are married. Look at human being. You are making sure that you are settling your children financially in every single way possibly you can. But guess what? The people who entrusted you with the affairs of the nation, you totally forgot them, neglect them, no job, nothing. How do you know that there are some people 30 years, 35 not married, not because they are not able to, not because they don't want to, but because where's the financial means? To become married, there is financial burden, part of it, and you're not making any, since you came in, there'll be no employment. Rather, you're even looking at, they should relieve people of their job who are 50 years. That's what, from 65 years they want to reduce it to 50 years. Why they at 70, 80 they want to start, their political ambition? Can you see that wickedness is part of the order of the day that has made Nigeria what it is today? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. How Attorney General Abubakar Malami, Finance Minister Zainab Ahmed secretly paid Paris Club consultancy millions of dollars without Buhari's knowledge, all revealed. The Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami and the Attorney General have connived in sending out millions of dollars to other people. In 2006, the Nigerian government has paid 12 billion to get and one 18 billion debts off right off by the Paris Club of international creditors. Millions of dollars out of 478 million in Paris Club refund judgment debt has been released to some creditors without the consent of President Muhammadu Buhari, Sahara Reporters has gathered. Why the president on August the 3rd, 2022, during the Federal Executive Council meeting, directed the Minister of Finance Zainab Ahmed to suspend plans to begin the deduction of $418 million Paris Club refund allegedly owed to contractors from the Federation account. Document shows by Sahara Reporters that millions of dollars were released from the Federation account on June the 28th, 2022 and July 7th, 2022 to some of these consultants. This was also confirmed by a top source preview to the illegal payments. The Paris Club refund are being paid without Buhari's knowledge, a source told to our reporters on Wednesday. Minister of Finance Zainab and the AGF Abubakar Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation, and others actually began paying these men last year using heavily discounted premise notes. In 2016, the Nigerian governors had paid 12 billion to get an 18 billion debt write-off by the same Paris Club international creditors. However, because the payment was made directly from the revenue accredited to the entitled federal status, the local government did not owe the Paris Club, asked the government of Nigeria for the refund. Some consultants surfaced along the lines in clearance to the percentage of the refund as payment for their service for the local government council. Some contractors also claimed they were asked to execute projects according to the country by the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria. Questions were asked about why states would need consultants to negotiate with the federal government over the reform, why the project said to have been awarded to Aligon turned out to be mostly non-existent, yet they are asking for this money. So this is what is happening, my wonderful people. Abubakar Malami, the Attorney General and the Minister of Finance, they are working on their own. Okay? They are doing their own thing. But this is what Buhari does as well. So Port is calling kettle black. I don't know how we can salvo or save the situation. Port cannot call kettle black and you expect a different result. Okay? There is no... Buhari, what is happening now? Do you know that Buhari Abubakar Malami is Buhari's son-in-law? Do you know that? Do you have a clue? That is Buhari's son-in-law, Abubakar Malami. Yes, he's Buhari's son-in-law. He is Buhari's son-in-law. So they are working in synergy. They know what they are doing. You can't begin to imagine. They all know what they are doing, working together. Okay? He cannot scold him. He cannot talk to him. What is happening is not acceptable in any way, form, or kind. So these are not things that, that should be happening. These are not things that should be going on. President Muhammadu Buhari and all of them, they all know what they are doing. Okay? This is terrible. This is not acceptable in any way. Okay? We have to be very careful. The people we are voting into power, because they will not appoint people into offices and they all will do whatever they want to do. So please, and please, and please again, 2023 is around the corner. The presidential election is around the corner. Whoever we vote into that position will not do the work alone. He or she will appoint people in one capacity or the other. What we are doing now will determine how those people will run the country. Did you hear? Abubakar Malami is an appointee of President Muhammadu Buhari. He was appointed to be the Attorney General. What about the Minister of Finance, Zainab? She was appointed. They are doing their own thing with the nation's money. Just imagine how much of the country's money is being thrown around, millions of dollars. And they turn around and say they want to sack people that are 50 years, and over. Why they, at 70, at 80, their job, their political career has just started. And then you tell me that we are in a country of equality, fairness, truth, and justice. I beg to differ that we have not made any choice in that regard. So it is another opportunity for us to make a clear difference and to make it loud and clear. Please don't vote in another Buhari. If you do, we will continue with the same cycle. And I can assure you, it may even get worse. It may even get worse. This Paris Club reform, or whatever they are calling it, you can see how, the lies and the deceit. Go and investigate. They said that the so-called job that they were, the so-called contract they are saying they carried out was never carried out when investigations were done. Those so-called jobs, they are never carried out at all. Yet the people are claiming for money. So that means somebody somewhere, they've agreed, they've put things together. They want to ensure that they take what belongs to the whole of Nigerians for themselves. And everybody is just watching. Abubakar Malami, a man who his hands are always stained with every form of abnormality, is there. Bye for now.